Of Hartwick's many subcultures, the one we chose to study was the Cardboard Alley Players. We wanted to understand the aspects of theater life and show people what they do, to open opportunities for the club themselves and the people who may be interested. We took this group above the rest to see how they interacted in the social sphere here at Hartwick. We wanted to find out the answer to the question, what defines the patterns of introversion and extroversion within the Cardboard Alley Players? The simple answer would be the group's admiration and dedication to the art of theater is what ties them together, but it couldn't be that simple. My partner and I found that conclusion to be true. The Cardboard Alley Players is a student-run theater interest group on campus with initiatives to put on shows for the Hartwick community, contribute to the theater program here at Hartwick, and promote student engagement and involvement within the Oneonta community through community service. Meetings are held every Sunday on the second floor lobby of Golisano and are open to anyone who would like to attend. My partner and I started attending meetings in September and were essentially conducting research all semester, so we took this project enthusiastically. At first, we had our biases, assumptions that impeded our judgment as student ethnographers. Things like, why were the students who were literally in the spotlight all the time not prevalent in the social sphere here at Hartwick? Had this been apparent anywhere else? They were artists just like the art majors, charming and fun just like any other subculture on campus, and they offered an inclusive space to join, but what's stopping them from interacting with other groups? What is it that makes them stand out? But it wasn't what separated them that intrigued us. It's what they were that connected them to the rest of Hartwick. Nowhere else was this more apparent than the Halloween dance event co-hosted by the Cardboard Alley Players and the Hartwick Identity Alliance. This function stood out amongst the others held by the students at Hartwick, both on and off campus, from its sheer uniqueness. The event had a clean open space located at Shyman Chapel. Halloween decorations lined the walls of the quote-unquote ballroom. They had food and drinks on the right wall, and they played songs like You Can't Stop the Beat from the musical Hairspray, He Could Be the One by Miley Cyrus, the anthem by the band Good Charlotte, the Rainbow Connection by the Muppets, and YMCA by the Village People. Dated niche tracks that one wouldn't dare request at a frat party or any other student function other than the cap dance. Directly in front of the entrance, they projected the Rocky Horror Picture Show on the wall. The entire night was a testament to theater culture and a youth's dream. Although not everyone danced, they all participated in singing to their favorite songs off-key and doing the YMCA while sitting/standing and whatnot in various areas of the ballroom. They laughed and danced and had a great time without the fear of judgment and restriction associated with most other events on campus. Although not immediately apparent to the rest of the Hartwick community, the Cardboard Alley Players is known amongst its members to be a welcoming and very friendly space. Several interviews with its new and even veteran members show this to be true.
Because theater majors are just naturally more sociable. It's like a fact, like it's known. It opens up a lot to people who are very artistic and creative and who want to, especially actors. Actors are a big thing that they open up to, and unintentionally they just do that.
When asked what makes them stand out, some key characteristics about CAP are:
what makes you think CAP stands out as a group here at Hartwick?
You don't have to be a theater major to be involved. They're very accepting. And it's very informal when you go to meetings.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that kind of helps make it more accepting.
Do you like going to the meetings?
Yeah.
And when asked what members liked most about CAP, one freshman member noted that
because CAP, I feel, is something that you don't need to be a major to have fun in it. I feel it can adhere to just about any other major.
Mm-hmm. So what do you like most about CAP?
The environment is actually pretty welcoming.
The more you know who you are and what you want, the less you need the approval of others. And that's what connected them to the rest of the culture here at Hartwick. What made them special? They knew who they were involved in other organizations like the Hartwick Identity Alliance, Orchesis, Craft Club, Geology Club. They knew what they liked, who they were as individuals, actors, artists, and dancers. They could be themselves and put on a mask and be everyone else they wanted to be and yet remain true to themselves. The love of theater transcended the social norms and bounds of college life on campus. The dance was the culmination of that. Songs they liked that defined them go to any other party on campus being held that hollow weekend and ask anyone in there if the songs define them, if they were mindlessly dancing to make an impact or indent on their life. Both groups of the greater majority and CAP knew the lyrics backwards and forwards to the songs, but CAP members held connections. Deep within every chord, every beat of the song, knew every step to the choreography, the greater meaning of the song played in a larger story, how it was supposed to make someone feel, and they loved it. As for other, more angsty songs, reminiscent of time familiar to all of us, of being different in the world and knowing it, of being mad about it and screaming to the heavens of how wonderful it was, they didn't need to fight it because they were more true to themselves for years after everyone else gave up on that. In these ethnographers' opinions, the Cardboard Alley players stayed true to their wits and acted like themselves unapologetically. They stand out because it's so uncomfortable for the rest of us seeing people figure something out that we haven't yet or don't understand.